still haven't heard back from them, but they said it was in the final stages of review, so should be any day now. And
It's
just kind of
great to be home! What happened?
I'm a stressed person.
You okay, man?
I'm just...
Overall, it's just like
things aren't going the best, but I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah. He applied to transfer to another college and whatnot.
Ooh, congratulations.
Thank
But,
you. They were supposed to get back to me by Monday, as in like yesterday Monday, and they haven't yet. And it's just like, man, I'm running out of time to like go to apply to a backup. It'd be great if I had an answer.
Yeah.
JT?
I'm pretty sure like this. I'm pretty sure it's just like, you know,
I was
like a mission sort of
I
thing
was
where it's just
literally
like,
in your situation. Monday, and then like Friday, and like the whole weekend, basically. Because I was waiting on my freaking job. I was waiting on my like job things. So basically tomorrow I got an interview at 1.
Oh fuck yeah!
So
what kind of place is it?
Should I say it on stream? It's
Are
like
you allowed to?
Well, I don't have like an NDA, you know what I mean? I'm not, you know.
If you don't want to talk, about it, that's fine. You know what
I'll just say it's like
Also, lucky bastard.
Yeah.
My question is, look, JT, it's not luck. It's literally just like, whatchamacallit.
No, lucky you don't have an NDA.
Oh, what? You got an NDA?
Yes.
Yeah. I take it it's with the client and everything like that. Or like, you know, the
it's
whole sort of graphic thing.
Well, cause how many?
I'll discuss more things about it after the stream. It's been I can't say too much detail, but it's been a blast in the kindest way to put it.
You know what? I'll say this about it, because there's probably multiple types of the same type of store, so it's a golf store.
All right.
I thought I told you, Zig. I forgot. Oh no! Frick this! I'm restarting that. I don't.
What the fuck happened? I looked away.
I don't feel like fighting the boss.
What?
Remember how we had to fight Yuridovich last time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then frickin' Clockwork. And there's like, oh yeah, we're literally at the final stretch.
Mm-hmm.
We got like
So you think this is the final stream? I think we got like one more after this.
This is probably the final one. Depends on how fast we kill the bosses, but like, look, these guys, like, just look at them.
Mm-hmm.
So, who wants to voice the Pounder?
I'll voice the Pounder.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, here's the report. Sir, the drill bit will be finished on time. We're ahead of schedule. We'll make Smithy proud.
JT, would you like to voice the manager?
Good work. The harder we work, the stronger we get. The weapon manufacturer here with If the screen will go, I'd love to just think of it. With your hammers. And quite frankly, why didn't we give you guys one? Either way, when Smithy takes over, we can do anything.
I like how your mic cuts out every other word.
What the fuck? Let me fix. Let me try and fix my sensitivity. I've been doing that recently. God damn it. I could have sworn I lowered the sensitivity. Why the fuck did it go back up? Oh, that pisses me off. I feel like I was giving a good performance.
It's like it was.
Probably was.
Oh.
It was a problem with his microphone. It wasn't fixed properly in the helmet.
Sorry about that. The voice modulator in my helmet was going. We need to fire number 2. Yeah. Not so fast. Wow, I didn't expect myself to kind of put voices like. Okay, well, you sure are cocky. I want, you know. I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to say some swears there, and I just didn't know which one to pick. I rule this world. Don't you forget it. It's Mario and a turtle. Who gave the turtle a mohawk? Back to and Yardovich didn't stop him. Quite intriguing. No, leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you need to worry about, not him. Mario, you're about to make the longest jump of your life. You know what? You're ignoring me! Fucking asshole! What the fuck? I'm right here! I'm literally overshadowing Mario!
And
He's behind me!
he doesn't even fight Bowser at all. He just ignores.
I like to think that Bowser was trying to fight that. And he just constantly ignored him trying to fight.
It's like,
Alright, folks, let's stab him.
Like he was like dodging.
Yeah.
well, I guess this is the longest jump of Mario's life.
Yeah.
Alright, let's give him a fucking thing. Anyway, how are you?
Sorry,
Aside from JT's strat, how are you guys doing otherwise?
I'm doing alright otherwise and shit. Just, you know, I've just been vibing and whatnot. You know what I mean?
fuck yeah, man. I hear you're. I got new props.
Oh, nice.
New prop. Oh yeah, by the way, JT, I had to explain to my mom that you were a clown.
Go on. No, hold on. I was gonna start showing things off, but I want to hear this more.
Well, I was talking about it because, all right, you know I live in a house full of people who don't understand anything, and I was explaining some stuff to my mom about like what life is like now because she's stuck in the 80s or whatever.
Right.
So I then said. So basically, I was just explaining everybody. Like I said, like I have a weird friend group. So I'm like, it's like this person's this, and I said like I was like, oh yeah, you never met JT, right? He's a clown.
I want to know how she responded just hearing.
She goes, he's a clown. I said, yes, he's a clown. Like, you know, he does like actual clown stuff.
Funny, haha.
But he does like actual clown stuff. But he wants to be a teacher's aide and such, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot of things going on in my life. Even I forgot about that for a minute.
Need a breather, JT?
I got a kazoo.
Nice.
You stole Mother's shtick.
Oh shit! I'm aboard the copyright train. I got that.
You
I
also
got
got a
that too.
train whistle?
Yeah.
I've not heard one of those since the iCarly episode.
I'm gonna be fucking.
I'm just gonna get a knock on my door. Hello? Give me that fucking whistle.
I'm sad.
I had a train whistle for like the longest time and shit. Like, back when I was like fucking. I had one ever since I was like 2 and whatnot. I think it's still around.
It's
still around.
I miss a
somewhere
train whistle.
in my fucking mom's house. Yeah.
I miss my train whistle.
I got that. So there was a package, or not a package, like a deal on Amazon that was like, get a kazoo, a train whistle, and a slide whistle for like $20, and I'm like, fuck yeah. Now the slide whistle, which is actually what I bought it for, fucking sucks.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
That
sounds like
that is shit.
that's like the most depressing thing ever.
What the fuck? Who the fuck allowed that?
This was a mistake, and I'm probably going to burn it. But I still have my kazoo and my and the train whistle, which I'm very happy about.
So, but wait a minute. How come that? Well, I know the train whistle's made of wood, but like, how does that all equate to $20? I think you could buy like a train whistle at like the dollar store. Hell, your local, like, you could go to the museum and get it for like, I don't know. Well, it'd be upcharged, I think, at the museum, but like.
Yeah. Well, also with a kazoo, which is actually a pretty good kazoo.
Yeah.
How much was the kazoo?
I mean, it was all together. Like it was like a combo. Like you buy all 3, and that's $20. I'm gonna. You know, I want to fucking I actually want a slide whistle. That's why I bought it. I'm gonna go fucking on Amazon right now and buy a slide whistle.
But you're gonna get the same shitty slide whistle.
No, I'm gonna get a different shitty slide whistle. Also, it was $12. Excuse me.
Well, you're gonna hop on. You're gonna hop on fucking stream next week when we're back doing fucking whatchamacallit. You're gonna be like, woo.
I'm gonna do the No, I'm gonna do the fucking whatchamacallit. Like the Dragon Quest theme on the slide whistle. Well. Who is this? Is Bowser reading that, or like?
Like the moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Haiku. Oh, I think that was Bowser.
My fucking line!
I
only got like 3 of those.
I am the hidden narrator.
Well.
Like, the only problem with this game is that, like, every character just, like, stops being relevant somewhat.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm still relevant, says Gino.
Well, yeah, right, but he doesn't say anything about anything.
Exactly. He hasn't said shit, and it pisses me off.
Like, he has every right to talk about this place.
He has every right to be a character. He's not.
He's every right.
Shit.
He's every right to talk about this place, but no, he doesn't do it.
You there? Are you the one in charge here?
Wait, hold on.
Do you know what your weapons have been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once!
I'm afraid that isn't possible. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with by immediate meltdown.
Meltdown?
I just bought me 3 slide whistles.
Of varying quality, I bet.
You know, they're all the same slide whistle, so you're probably right. Go on.
You can't scare me! I've got Mario by my side!
Dissenters will be eliminated. Production will continue.
Mario's just like, look, man, you can't rely on me for everything.
Mamma mia!
Yes, I can.
What do you mean I can? What do you mean?
Mamma mia!
I can rely on Mario for everything.
This ain't a Princess Bubblegum and Finn the Human situation here.
Oh god.
You oh my god. Oh my god. So anyway, whatchamacallit? It feels good to actually be back playing this on RetroArch. It's kind of insane that I missed RetroArch, and we've only been away for like a week.
I think so, yeah.
No, two, because
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
You were...
I was fucking dead on I was dead like the Tuesday before.
Right,
And then
Yeah.
And then last Tuesday we played whatchamacallit?
Was that Clone Drone?
No, we played
No,
TF2.
I think...
Clone Drone was Thursday.
Okay, yeah. How'd you guys enjoy that, by the way? I was able to stop in and say hi.
I liked it. It was good. I beat the story mode in like 2 hours.
Fair enough.
It's definitely like a multiplayer based game, or like do the challenges type thing. It's great.
Yeah.
I did not expect it to be as popular as it was. I was like, yeah, this will be fun. And then like all of a sudden like people just dropped in and we got like 5 or so follows. And
Lucky? Is this the power of the coffee corner?
I have to say this though,
Yeah. It's the, fucking whatchamacallit.
well, you're the one who recommended me the game, so I'm glad I played it.
On the coffee corner.
No, was it? No, you showed it to us beforehand.
No, I talked about it on the coffee corner and then I showed it to you.
Yeah.
You did? I don't remember. Well, anyway, look, the point is, I really have to stress sometimes. It's like, no, I don't play one game over and over. I play like about 1 million of them. You know what I mean? It's like, well, it might take a while before we get back to playing it. It's definitely gonna be on the table for like, you know, a cool game to play on like a rainy day or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can't like guarantee it all the damn time. You know?
Yeah.
We got other stuff we gotta play. But yeah, no, like I'm actually doing good. JT, eat your heart out, because Tuka and Birdie stole my heart again.
I mean, fair.
It managed to both be fun and depressing. Yeah, Zig, when I messaged you earlier about that, I didn't watch
Are you
episode.
still watching it?
Yeah, and then I got to the end of episode 3 and I felt depressed.
Alright.
Oh
I
God.
guess that's the power of Pine Soul, baby.
But anyway, but yeah, no, like, oh yeah, one other thing actually. But yeah, no, Tuka and Birdie's great. Season 3, I'm loving it so far. I'm almost done with the Jabba the Hutt collection.
Right.
Just missing like a few goddamn figures and then it'll be all set. Please don't die. And Mario's fucking dead.
Yep.
Well, at least that wasn't so bad of a location to kick the bucket. We got some. Damn it! I hate.
We're gonna have to go.
I hate.
Oh.
I hate.
Oh man.
I hate that fucking Yuridovich model. Under normal I would fight if this wasn't like I wouldn't say the planned finale, but like if we were trying to get to I would fight it. But no.
Yeah.
We're literally in the final stretch right now. But yeah, no, like whatchamacallit. And the thing I wanted to talk about, but I didn't want to like wait. They canceled Close Enough.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm pissed about that.
I would
Damn.
be too, but I kind of think of it like this. Like, JG had like, you know, two critically acclaimed shows and whatnot. And at this point, you know, at this point he's fucking cemented his legacy and shit. So he goes on and he does like something else. Like, I wish him luck in the future and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Oh no, he's totally gonna.
Still, it fucking sucks and whatnot.
Oh no, he's totally gonna do something else. You know what I mean? But it's just like a pain in the ass because like think about it like this, because fucking Close Enough was literally regular show, but it was unregulated. Well, it was like regular show unleashed. It didn't need to like commit to the sort of standard of like, you know, the adult shows and whatnot. But I was like,
well, the thing is too was like it was in fucking development hell for like the longest time and shit.
You know why that was the case too?
What?
They didn't finish it, right? Like that test animation, they made it entirely up.
Well,
like,
yeah, no, I was also talking about it was supposed to be on an animation block on TBS and shit.
Yeah.
But plans fell through because, you know, because of some fucking shit that I don't know if I can, you know, say through, like, you know, I can say on
it involved like one of the people in that, if I remember correctly. It involved one of the shows.
Yeah.
Because then didn't every show in that get canceled?
I think almost every show except for Close Enough.
Yeah, that fucking blows.
So at this point, I'm just like, I'm glad that, you know, it was able to get like 3 seasons in and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because it could have just gone by the wayside like everything else.
Yeah. It could have gone down the shitter, but you know what? No, I'm glad that it got all the I'm glad it got like 3 seasons, but it still just sucks because it's like,
The show definitely has potential.
Yeah. Not even had potential. It was like it had the formula from season 1 because it was just regular show. Like,
dude, regular show, but for like people with like kids and like, you know, guys in their 30s and whatnot.
Like, look. When you have a parrot that all it says is like "Gringos cabron" and shit like that, there you go. You've got the show made right there. Like you've sold it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I said, that's the thing that pissed me off about it. Like I'm glad Tuca and Birdie, but apparently it was also the result of like Discovery being added, like merging with Warner. So now my question is, my question is, are we gonna get like all of those like Finding Bigfoot shows on like whatchamacallit now? Because Discovery hasn't. Yeah, because like Discovery hasn't been about science in years.
Huh.
I need
probably if they merge like, you know, Discovery Plus and like with like HBO Max and shit, then I can see that happening.
Wait,
you know what I mean?
Maybe Tuttenstein and Kenny the Shark will make a resurgence after that.
I haven't heard of either of those.
You've never heard of them, or?
No, I haven't. What the fuck is?
Okay, so.
Wait, was wait, Tuttenstein sounds familiar. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! What the fuck is this show? I've seen this.
Yeah, Tuttenstein was literally like the adventures of a mummified young King Tut and his friend from the Bronx.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Wait, she was from the Bronx?
Wasn't she?
Maybe.
I know it was in New York because the setting was the Natural History Museum and whatnot.
Yeah.
Hold on. If it's not in the Bronx, we can cancel you here.
It doesn't say where she's from.
Oh.
But she has to be from one of the 5 boroughs. So
yeah.
Merrick, you're technically not wrong.
I just say she's from the Bronx to make it funnier, but yeah, no, like she literally does fucking like, you know, like she didn't do like, but no, she's just like the girl from the Bronx, and then that's her cat. Like her cat gets the ability to talk because of Tuttenstein and whatnot. And like they gotta like stop the forces of Set and what's his face and like what's her face, that one robot or whatever, not robot, that one god from Egyptian mythology that likes to eat things or whatever. Like it's a I think so.
The man-eater, right?
Yeah, she's got like a crocodile head and stuff. or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's
Yeah,
that's Amit.
like yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. But yeah, Kenny the Shark. Kenny the Shark is about. What was the girl's name?
Cat.
Cat. Right. How
It's
this?
about this fucking girl who gets like a pet shark from a...
She doesn't want a. She doesn't want a. What was it? How'd the theme song go? I want a pet that I want to love. It's not a cat or a dog or a frog or a hog. It's something different, something special. Kenny the shark.
the shark.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's
I
great.
See a front view of the shark, and it looks like that one pic. There's one fucking image of Phineas.
There's a guy. There's a kid in that show, right? He's not allowed to do anything unless it involves like his Mayan ancestry or whatever.
Right.
And like he played like the only video game he's ever played is like this, I guess, history simulator where like there's just I remember specifically this Mayan guy or Incan guy like pops out of like a freaking bush and he throws a spear and he's like and he's like pointing or whatever. Like, you know, not culturally insensitive at all, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it was a show like that. There was an episode where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna teach about the fact how tiger sharks vomit and how they vomit up their stomachs or whatever. Yeah, like yeah.
Well, you had to make it about, like, you know, something scientific and shit.
Yeah.
So why not talk about, like, the digestive system of a fucking tiger shark?
If I remember correctly, he's like friends with like a cat and a weenie dog.
Yeah. The show
Mom,
was fucking weird.
what's his name? So he packed up all his things and moved himself to land. And on that very day, a girl named Cat would say, Mom, Dad, I want a pet that I'm gonna love. He's not a cat or a dog or a frog or a hog. It's so fun. It's such a weird ass show. It's great.
I feel like I feel. When did it come out around?
2000.
2003, 2005.
Really? I feel old.
I feel like around there, everyone has their cartoons that everyone else forgot about.
Well, it's either that or like Grossology.
Like I remember.
I've heard of Grossology, but I remember it being like some like fucking touring, like, you know, science exhibit and shit. Cause I remember seeing it like at a fucking science museum in fucking Baltimore of all places.
It had a show on Discovery, and it wasn't about like teaching gross. Well, it was about teaching gross stuff, but for the most part, it was like, oh, so you like. We gotta.
Can I ask an off-topic question that's kind of been bugging me?
Sure.
For my entire years of seeing Super Mario RPG.
Sure.
So you know that line, when Gino takes off his hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is it just me or does it look like he's gonna have like a shaved head? Like there's like, it looks like it's off color, so it's kind of like stubble, and like a shaved head, and like there's a line there.
Yeah.
Like next time he uses an item, I want someone to look at it, cause like it's not the same color.
Yeah. Right. Wait a minute.
Like, look, it's not the same color, and there's a line. It's like he has hair, kind of.
Maybe that was another thing they recalled him for.
Yeah, they put real splinters in my head. If you took off the hat, ooh, that'll hurt.
Oh.
All right.
No. Back to our regular scheduled programming on Discovery Kids.
But hold on. As I was saying, I feel like everyone has like there's a bunch of cards. Like Justin called me up one day and was like, "All right, I need to ask you a question. You're probably one of the only people I know that'll remember this show." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, go on." And he goes, "Do you remember the Secret Saturday show?"
Yo! Secret Saturdays!
Yeah. And he's like, "Of course I do. Come on."
That fucking show
and
is
he's
great.
Like, okay, thank fucking God. Now, Can we talk about? I want to talk about my favorite of the forgotten cartoons.
Sure, after this cutscene.
Yeah.
That was scary!
Mamma mia!
Well, we can't run away now. We've got to kick these lowlifes out of our world. Bitches!
Oh, hey, look, a save point.
Yeah.
Oh, shit's gonna get serious.
All right. Am I So for me, right? My favorite forgotten about cartoon as a kid, hands down, Captain Mikey.
Yeah, blue kid out in the streets. Don't you see the man? He's Kappa Mikey.
I remember one day I was taking the trash, and I just could not. That song could not leave my fucking head, and I'm just like, what the fuck is it? And then I remember the part of the chorus,
everything is
Kappa
brand
Mikey.
new. Dun, dun.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? Why do I remember Kappa Mikey so much?
You know, it's free on YouTube.
No shot, it's free on YouTube.
Yes.
It's free on YouTube.
Nickelodeon does not give a shit about that show whatsoever.
Hey,
Mikey-
I'm not feeling well. I gotta go.
Get back
just-
here.
Fine.
Yo, I binge watched a while ago, and I didn't even know that there were that many episodes of the show.
How many
Like,
episodes are there?
no, you know what? There's like 2 or 3 seasons worth.
Damn.
And no, because Nicktoons sucked at airing episodes. So, like, this was always the case when I was younger. I kept feeling like shows had, like... You know that Family Guy joke where they're like, there's the guy in prison and all he has is, like, the TV or whatever? I feel it's like, well, if I haven't seen it, it's new to me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it felt like every time an episode aired that wasn't, like, the same, that wasn't, like, the same fucking thing over and over again. So, it's like, oh, because I remember mostly this episode, they always aired the tatami room or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, play something else! I've seen this episode a million times! Oh man, it's a good show, but like, I feel as though, like, they didn't just sabotage it. You know how they say, like, oh, networks sabotage shows? I don't think they sabotage them in, like, a way like that. I think they put them on in this weird, they do like this weird thing where it's like, oh, we're just gonna air like 25 of the same episodes over and over again just to drive someone mad, and then they put it to a time slot where nobody watches on a channel that next to nobody has.
I don't get a lot of like, there were some days where I would check Cartoon Network's airing and I would see an overwhelming majority of Teen Titans Go.
That's normal nowadays, and I even said this, like, I was on vacation. Remember back when, you don't remember all the way back when I went to upstate last year?
Yeah, I remember.
And like when I got back, it was like a little bit that we had. I was like talking about like Cartoon Network and what was up with it. I literally said that like that channel seems so cheap to run because they have like custom animated bumpers for every show, but the channel is like 99.9% Teen Titans Go. So they only have to air the same bumper every day for most of the day. Like they don't have to animate like coming up next, Victor and Valentino for like you know what I mean? Like you don't have to do that.
Man, you know, I feel like that show was really like not advertised well, and I feel bad because like I feel like I should have given it a chance. I just never did.
It's a good show. I've been watching it. Though I do have to warn you. In the current season, the last episode that they have on like HBO Max, I have to say it's got to be the worst episode of the show by far.
What the fuck did they do for a season finale?
You want to?
It's not even a season finale.
Yeah, I think it's just like a mid-season break episode. So, you want to know what happened?
Oh, God.
All right. About 5 episodes before, there was a 2-parter sort of, where we got like these big reveals of certain characters and whatnot, right? And then all of a sudden, so the 5 episodes later, there's like 4 regular sort of standard episodes after that where they kind of got over like shit and they're just kind of like exploring around. So then this mid-season finale, I presume, episode happens where, okay, Victor and Valentina are going to meet with a person inside of the villain's operation and she's going to leak some info to them, right?
Right.
Then she gets possessed by, like, one of the villain's henchmen. And this is already a common thing. This has happened several times in the show where characters got possessed by them and everything, right? And the literal point of the literal point of survival is make it till dawn and you're fine. Now, the thing is, though, is that nothing... So, like, 3 people get, like, you know, and then it's basically like a suspense episode, right? They throw, like, 2 people get possessed, and then, like, at the end of the episode, the information that they were gonna get, gets burned just as they're about to, like, you know, escape or whatever. So they learned nothing new the entire episode.
They just kind of went in a circle.
Yeah. Like the villain's henchman, like, give me the file or whatever and then they burn it. Just as the last minute of the episode happens. It's like, oh, who's possessed? Who's possessed? And it's like, no, it's you, no, it's you, no, it's you. And then they throw the wrong person in jail, and then it turns out, no, it was the big guy who was possessed the whole time. And then just as they're about to, like, you know, get away, last minute, the possessed guy reaches his hand out, casts a mystical fire, and the whole paper burns up. And I'm just like, fucking really?
What's the, like, I guess, gimmick of the show? Like, is it just people? Is it just like dudes that kind of beating kids in a town?
No, it's think of it like Gravity Falls, but with like Mexican folklore. I guess is the best way to put it.
Okay, that's something.
And then all right, so the third season is literally about the villain finally took over the town, right? He has full control of the populace. And some of the episodes are about, like, trying to stop his operations and/or get into his operation to find out what he's planning and doing and everything like that, right?
Right.
So we finally get an episode, like I said, where it's like, oh, someone's leaking information. Oh, boy. Then all of a sudden it's like, well, nope, we're not doing that. I talked about this like once on stream after I saw it the first time, and it's so I'm like this is so dumb.
So it's kind of all that for.
And then every other episode beforehand was like good, like really good.
So it was just that one episode. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It's like there's people who are very hypercritical of the show, like I'm not really, so it's just that like that is the definition of a bad episode to me, like where like it seems as though we're gonna progress the plot, then nothing of substance happens. It's like, you know, this ain't a slice of life show all the time, and you don't pull an episode like this and then just all of a sudden turn it into a, oh man, just another day in the life of Victor and Valentino, right? Like, I'm like, ooh god, I wonder what dirt that the lady has on the villain, and it's like, well, nope. Not a single page of that survived, and that's a waste of it. Anyway, who wants to voice the factory chief?
I'll do it. Mario, I'm surprised to see you here. But this is the end of the line for you. This is the closest you'll ever get to Smithy. So savor the moment.
Alright, which fun, wacky character is going to come out and do their banner this time?
Harumph! You'll be fodder for my incredible invention, the gun yoke!
No, just right into the battle. And the factory chief is his standard enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I love Victor and Valentino and like shit like that, but like, like why would you pull that in like, you know, a mid-season finale? But yeah, like, wait a minute, where do we start off that went into Victor and Valentino here, like the forgotten cartoons?
We're just talking about like, you know, like obscure cartoons and just like, you know, Captain Mikey and all that shit.
Like, well, what the fuck is Cartoon Network doing nowadays even?
Teen
I
Titans
don't
Go,
even
and that's kind of it, really.
Like,
Apple and Onion, but I don't know about that show.
I think it's okay from the little bit I've seen.
Like it looks like it should be something on Cartoon Neato from what I've seen. But I can't necessarily get like a beat on it, you know what I mean? That's like the
Yeah. It's like slower British humor.
No, and that's weird because no. Do you want to talk about like obscure cartoon? I did not expect to be talking about this. I know
Sure.
Zig remembers, but JT, do you remember Roly Poly Oly?
Oh my god.
The name sounds familiar, but I can't put a name to it.
It was a Disney Junior show and whatnot.
Zig,
Or
do you have like
playoff.
some sort of like vendetta against the show or something?
No, I don't. I loved the show when I was a kid.
No, and that's the thing. I said this. I was watching like an episode earlier. I'm like, oh my god, this is better than most like kid shows, like young kid shows nowadays. Like, it's got quiet moments. It has pacing. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I think it would be like all over the place and whatnot, but no, it's just like, you know,
it's
it's like very just grounded and shit.
not even like, yeah, basically, right? But then the thing about it though too is that like, okay, so
Yeah.
what do we got on the screen though other than that? Well, there's a robot. There, like, everything is a robot. Everything's alive, so it moves and stuff. But like like it still
Hey,
knows.
Hoodie.
Hey, Hoodie, how's it going?
What's up, buddy?
Like, it's alive. It moves, and it's not. You know what I mean? But it's not like obnoxious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if Roly Poly Oly was made nowadays under Disney, then like something's got to be like a minion type archetype thing. It feels like, you know.
You know what show would be good if it was made nowadays?
What?
Chowder. Chowder's not given a fair shot.
Didn't it have a finale?
What was
I'm
that?
incredibly. Didn't Chowder have a finale? Oh,
Yeah.
that
Probably,
sucks,
but,
Hoodie. But it is late, so it's fair.
No, like the thing was, it was canceled, but they were
Doing
able
okay.
to, like, you know, tie everything up and shit like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
get that, but like,
It didn't
It's
get.
not like
It didn't get like its TV movie that it was supposed to get or whatever.
yeah, it didn't get like it's a big old like. It didn't get like big old.
I'm not
That's
your
what I wanted
boyfriend.
Or like more. I guess Chowder was just too good.
My favorite joke from Chowder's gotta be the no, I don't trust that son. Darn, I almost got him.
God bless.
It's such a good fucking. You JT, you're not wrong. Chowder's great.
oh,
but I
my
wouldn't.
favorite was the one with the clock puppet and shit like that, where it's like, you're gonna be late
For your date,
Yeah.
Officer Killbot. That was like such unsubtle fucking social commentary there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But I wouldn't say Chowder's like super obscure though. Like,
It's not obscure. I'm definitely not calling it obscure, but like,
no,
think about how much more Chowder would have gotten if it was made today.
I don't think it would have lasted as long as it did today, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, because they'd find a way to like, they really would find a way to get rid of it. Because like, if it's not making Boko bucks like Teen Titans Go, and once again, I'm gonna say this right now, I don't hate Teen Titans Go. I feel like it's overhated. But
I mean, to be fair, I don't. I mean, to be fair, I hate Teen Titans Go. I'll openly say that.
no, and that's the thing. I think it's overhated. I don't like it. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate it. Like, it's literally just like, fuck it. It's a kid's show. I don't care. You know what I mean?
But you know what? You know what? Here's the thing. I can't hold to that excuse anymore because I was bittered on one show that I knew was for a kid my sister's age. And you know what? I only looked at it as that because I'm a bitter man. But then I sat down and watched the show as a bitter adult, and I thought this show fucking slaps.
What show is it?
Fucking Bluey. Actually, fucking good show.
Yeah, my cousin sold me on Bluey. She was like, "Oh, this show is good." I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, watch it." I'm like, because she's got 2 kids, and I'm like, "All right." And she put it on, and like, you know, she put it on after they were watching like some YouTube shit, like Stephen Mackey or whatever the fuck, you know, like the noise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, Alexis, this ain't too bad actually.
I remember, Amanda likes hanging out with Maggie sometimes, and I'm like busy doing something like working or whatever the hell.
No wonder why
She was
she's
like,
able to
"Alright."
remember her more.
That was cold, but I get it.
Oh, I wasn't meaning to be that.
What?
I wasn't
Either
meaning.
way,
I wasn't meaning to be
You're-
that mean.
no, I get you. Either way, so what
Oh.
happened was, she was like, "Okay, I want to watch Bluey," and I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean you want to watch Bluey?" And then she's like, "I want to watch Bluey," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
So wait, you hated it before? Wait a minute, you hated it before you watched it?
I was like, "Come on, it's just a fucking, it's just the same old bullshit that Maggie watches because half the shit nowadays is no effort put into it." And I was bitter because I saw a lot of the shows Maggie he watched, and I tried them all, and they all have the same art style, the same shitty 3D graphic design. You're telling, like, if you want to look me dead in the eye,
Please tell me your little sister does not watch Coco Melon.
I wouldn't be fucking surprised. I think no, you know what she's watching right now?
What?
What?
Right now she's watching fucking Sam and Cat on Netflix.
There could be worse. There could be worse things she could be watching.
Right,
So-
but if you want to tell me that the fucking Princess Diana show and Vampirina didn't have the same cast of characters and didn't have the same fucking writing and didn't have the same art style despite being a 3D animated show, or at least like similar fucking just yeah. I'm just like, who the fuck are you?
Oh yeah, right. All the weird crap that's on fucking Netflix. Well,
No,
Netflix, no, because
that's
Netflix legitimately has Coco Melon on it.
Hold on, I think what is? Let me remember.
Like, I'm gonna say that right now.
It's like this whole weird of like
You-
weird, like fucking.
JT?
Maggie watched this.
I'm gonna say this right now.
Maggie's
I watched a video about Coco Melon. It's actually psychologically damaging to children, from what I've heard. Because
I'm sure it is.
it's
If I say that.
You want to know? No. You want to know how I could potentially describe every single like young children's show nowadays?
Sure.
What?
All right, so you guys know like basic lore of Dead Space, right? Like what the markers do and everything.
Ish.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, if you're under a certain like mental threshold, the marker signal to you just comes through as like unintelligible noise that makes you want to kill everything around you, right? Like it just gives you like this dementia and makes you just want to kill. And that is how I describe like this. That's how I describe it. It's noise that doesn't stop. And apparently it just fucks with like a kid's head to the point where like they're overstimulated and they don't like, you know.
Look, Maggie already needs like 3 counselors.
Yeah, maybe she should stop watching Coco Melon.
I don't even think she watches it much anymore. I just think she has a lot of behaviors that kind of need
I mean,
adjusting, and
I remember like years ago when I used to watch Ashens, when he complained about like Adventure Time on a few occasions, and I'm like, Adventure Time doesn't like do anything bad to people though. And now I'm like, so I see my point has been justified. But yeah, no, like Rolly, like, oh god, I really hate the stupid sentiment. I watched like a video, like there's another video because I watch Saberspark on occasion. So him talking about Coco Melon and how like you want them to shut up, the kids or whatever the fuck. So you put them in front. I'm like, yeah, putting them in front of a tablet with YouTube is not a smart idea.
Well, no.
Yeah.
It's basically like the same thing with like, you know, it's more or less like kind of like what happened like, you know, when we were fucking like kids, when, you know, when like, you know, our fucking parents just popped the VHS tape in and just, you know, just said have fun, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just fucking like just put on Cartoon Network and be like, all right, watch whatever comes on.
Yeah, let's put on Cartoon Network, everybody. Yeah. Well, no, but that's the thing though. Cartoon Network didn't have like shit all the time. Like even I have to say this. Like, you know what show I didn't hate and I still kind of like, and I'm not gonna be apologetic about it. The Problem Solvers I legitimately enjoyed. It appeals to my weird sense of humor. And even I'll say this, like I feel like that's an example of the marker signal where it's like it should be driving me insane, but I'm in the threshold where I understand it weirdly and it's putting the blueprints in my head. As a child who was on YouTube 24/7, it's a terrible idea. Oh god, what do you know? How dare you let Gino die, Rubesson? How you doing, buddy? But yeah, no, like, like I said, I don't hate the Problem Solvers. I think it's a fine show. Especially considering that it was supposed to be pitched to it was literally supposed to be pitched to Adult Swim, but it didn't make it on that network. It didn't make it on the channel for some reason. I'd argue this too. Like nobody gives a fuck about like young kids like cartoons, and nobody gives a fuck about like adult animation half the time because like once again, but in the between space, right? There's all of like these good shows, and then on the other sides of the spectrum, it's abominable noise, and then abominable noise. You know what I mean? Mostly just messing around with my Steam Deck. Oh, that's cool. Like,
those things, I forgot those things exist.
Like, it's just weird to me because it's like, how the fuck do you not have any quality control? Like, they don't care as long as it like, you know, makes money or like, oh, prints money or something too. Like, I don't know. I just find it a little strange. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't necessarily put my finger on it. But yeah, like what I guess what are some other? I remember the Problem Solvers. The fact that it didn't make it to Adult Swim is weird. What child would watch that? I didn't. I did. And I don't know, like I said, it weirdly appealed to my sense of humor.
You're weird.
I know I'm weird, and I've come to accept that. Anyway, what are some other, like, obscure shows?
You guys remember The Secret Show?
Yes!
Were we talking about that earlier?
Yeah, didn't we talk about that one day?
Secret Saturdays.
Yeah, the Secret Saturday. That was the one with all the cryptids. I love that show, but no, the Secret Show, the one that starts off, it's like, oh, it's Happy Grandma's Bunny Time or whatever, and then like, we're taking over this network and channel to bring you the Secret Show or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. When I said the Secret Saturdays, I think I meant to accidentally talk about the Secret Show. I'm a dumbass. I'm a very tired dumbass.
Yeah, you're fine, J2.
Oh, hey, hoodie, guess what I got?
What'd you get? Chug it, chug it, chug it. Now I gotta worry about that on freaking... Now I gotta worry about that on, whatchamacallit, Thursdays.
Good. Yo, speaking of, right?
Yeah.
So I don't normally get like overly hype about. I don't normally get overly hype about. Oh, I also got this hoodie. Like fucking.
That sounded like
I don't
some
normally
weird. It sounded like some. That did not sound like a kazoo at that moment in time. I'm telling Mutter about this after the stream.
Do it, nerd. Anyway, so oh god, hold on. We'll get to that in a second. It's rare that I ever like kind of pop off over my own like boss ideas and shit.
Yeah.
I thought of a boss for my Starfinder campaign that I've been obsessed about ever since thinking of it.
Right.
So effectively, the group's gonna basically hired to protect the artifact that they're going to get, right? Gonna get stolen, you know, same shit, campaign stuff. And then because it's like a weird space artifact, some kind of like star demon thing, they're going to try and take it. So the kind of like the thieves that stole it were like, oh shit, we can't really fight this two-way fight. Someone bring out Tony. So imagine, this is what Tony is, right?
Yeah.
Imagine this like brick shit house of like just imagine like Fallout power armor,
Oh no.
but like 8 feet tall and like a wide as fuck, like a brick shit house of a person.
So, Frank Horrigan.
Let me look at that real quick.
You sir. No, I'm not gonna call you a fake.
No. More brick shit houseier than that, because guess what's piloting the power armor?
What's piloting the power armor, JT?
A sentient bear.
A sentient
A sentient bear.
I'm pretty sure Johnny Galaxy would get a fucking kick out of that.
Oh, I'm sure. It's just this fucking big sentient bear in fuck off's power armor. And that's the boss.
For some reason, I got reminded of a show that I used to watch and enjoy, and then it fell off horribly.
What show?
It was a YouTube show. It was called Bad Creepypasta.
Oh god.
Yeah,
who made that? 'Cause that sounds familiar.
I think it's made by a channel called Michael Leroy or whatever. Anyway, they just like watched and reviewed bad creepypastas and whatnot, right? But they read this one very terrible fucking like Rayman creepypasta.
Rayman.
Yeah. And you want to know what happens in it?
Sure.
So the protagonist of the story, right, gets to play Rayman 4 at a convention, quote unquote, right? And while he's there, he gets a high score and he's taken into the back room. And it turns out that all of the freaking people working there are Rayman and friends and whatnot, right?
Oh.
No, listen, it gets better! It gets better! There's more!
Oh boy.
How does it get better? And
So the plot of Rayman 4 is Polokus eats a lum and he gets an addiction to eating them. So they have to get more lums. So they take the pro tag and all the people get like high scores and they turn them into lums. And then the whole... Listen to this! The way he describes it in the story, I have become a lum! Or whatever.
Yeah.
So one of the hosts just had enough of this, and he goes this, I have become lum, right? Well, I have become anger! You gotta watch it! It's great! It's fucking great! I can't.
Oh my god.
I have become lum, right? Well, I have become anger! I can't remember the last, because he does like a little mini rant. It's almost the exact same thing, like verbatim as what the character in the story was saying, just about the story and how pissed off he is that he's reading this.
I mean, I'm pissed off just hearing about it from this.
It was such a good show too, but it wasn't designed to last, I feel. Because they started doing live streams, and then like a bunch of shit got involved, people left, and it just stopped being like it stopped being a good show. It was funny for a time, but then it just kind of, you know, fell off. Like, I look, I go back to some of their old creepypastas on occasion because it's really funny when they read like the story about like the blood harp or whatever. And it's like it's a video game creepypasta about a non-existent game where you play a harp and then the harp kills people, but it's not the harp. It's like your Fox Lady waifu or whatever the fuck. I'm not kidding, by the way.
Yeah.
Why the fuck aren't you kidding?
Because creepypastas at one point in time were basically just used to make like sexy OCs, I guess. I'm not kidding. Like there's a... Oh god, it's not instant death disease, but it's another story. They read it along with Hobo Heart.
Hobo Heart?
Do I gotta explain Hobo Heart?
You need to explain Hobo Heart right fucking now.
Hobo Heart has nothing to do, has very one little minor point to do with the title.
Oh, okay.
It's basically a monster that it's a monster that attacks people, and then it replaces the heart of the person with the previous victim in the corpse. And then the last victim that they find, right? The heart belonged to a hobo. But like the creature they were talking about, like the story, the other one, was like this story about this girl who was taken into like the government program, and she was turned into a secret weapon or whatever, and she's like, oh, I've become bulletproof, this, that, the other thing, and then I got this, I got that, I could do this and that and this and that, and then, oh man, like, I can do this, that, this, that, and then she's got like a chainsaw as a weapon, and she's like, oh, you'll notice me by my pink chainsaw with the panda sticker on the side of it or whatever.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid.
Well, that's the state of creepypasta. Well, not even anymore. Like it.
Creepypastas is just, well, nothing.
No. You want to know the real? No. r/no sleep. Every frickin' creepypasta channel reads those now, and most of them have shitty titles, and I do not want to fucking like listen to them or read them or shit. I love being a good scary story. I actually was listening to a few earlier today, and there was one from r/no sleep that was like pretty good. So, you know, like I said, I give credit where credit's due sometimes. Like even a blind squirrel finds a nut, like, you know.
Yeah. My favorite titles are like the ones where it's just like, don't browse Twitter while having explosive diarrhea at 3 a.m.
No. Do you want me to best describe like r/no sleep?
Sure.
Go on YouTube. Go on YouTube and type in r/no sleep poetry. And it's a video by Slime Beast, and you will have a nice time. Trust me. Trust me when I say this. It's a beautiful time. Oh.
Yeah.
This is so... No sleep. But yeah, nah, like, frickin' We went from JT popping off about his boss fight to, Hobo Heart. To Hobo Heart. Man, and everybody thought Sonic.exe was the bottom of the barrel.
Wasn't there sequels to that shit?
There was a sequel and a remake.
A remake. God, why was there needed to be a why did there need to be a remake?
Well, do you want? Well, I feel as though I actually read the remake. It still sucks, but it's better than the sequel. Where? You know what happens in the sequel?
What?
Sonic.exe has become a god and a cult leader named X. And he has like 7... he has like 7 personifications. You meet that FNF character.
I'm going to bed.
I was holding my breath to talk about the fucking FNF mod and shit. Because... as if the fucking Creepypasta couldn't get any fucking worse.
No. But then he's got the 7 personifications of his personality or whatever that are his generals. And they're mentioned in one paragraph, and that's it. They don't play any other part in the story. And then,
Wow.
and then a police officer's sister, who is also a police officer in the same precinct, plays the game, and then she like ends up like whatever the first story or whatever, and then like the cult members are like stalking the main guy. I forgot what the sequel was all about, by the way. I only remember the part where Sonic.exe, the character in the game, is named X, and he's a god now, or whatever the fuck. I'm not paid to remember this. I'm not paid to remember this, and I'm not hyper fixated on it like a lot of other shit, so there you go. Fuck it. Just play the EXE games if you want a good experience.
Oh god.
Funny that you mentioned that, because people keep trying to say Needle Mouse, this new sort of Sonic creepypasta thing, is like legit. And once again, I don't want to rain on people's parades here, but I watch Needle Mouse. I didn't particularly care for Needle Mouse. It's obvious what they're doing. It was like I saw it coming from a mile away. I'm like, it's gonna be the spirits of people trapped in a video game. And when it happened, when it was real, I'm like, yep, I was right. Well, I was right. And then oh, the main villain is gonna be sympathetic because it's her like dark side of her personality. It's controlling her, and that seems to be the case based off of things the creator said. And I'm like, can we all right, look. Can we have something supernatural or like, you know, Lovecraftian in this shit? Why does it always have to be like the villain was misunderstood? Like this whole you know what I mean? Like I understand some people like pop off to that type of thing, but like, come on, like it gets tiresome
Not
after.
everything has to be like the fucking Shakespearean myth. That's just like fucking like oh, it was sympathetic. Come on. Are we really gonna side with Sonic.exe? Is that really where we're at as people?
No. Needle Mouse better than most, especially season 2. You come for the VHS horror, but stay for the drama. But that's the thing, though. It's like, I don't care for interpersonal drama. I've been through enough of it. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, it's like this ain't it's not appealing to me, and I can understand why people like it, but like, I wouldn't say that this is like super good horror for like me or whatever. It's very like, you know, like it's very predictable, you know? Understandable, yeah. It's like, I don't want some where like, you know, you get curveball out of like left field or whatever. Like I want to, like, I want to see stuff that's like, you know, like I want to see stuff that's got like, I want it, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not potential, but like, I can't even think about it. It's potential to be like spooky, and not a lot of stuff unfortunately does that. It's always the same. Spooky haunted video game, FNAF, Ghosty Goo in the Machine, or whatever the fuck. It's like, the boss fight. This boss fight is done. You just gotta kill it. Really, that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm not killing it, unfortunately. Because I can't seem to find out what the fuck it's weak to.
Yeah.
Let me try Super Flame. But yeah, no, I'm not even like, you know. Oh, fire did not work. What the hell is the Gungu's weakness? Like the Mandela catalog. Yeah, what? Yeah, the Mandela catalog is, I guess, Wait. Are you saying the Mandela catalog is like predictable, hoodie, or?
Hold on, I'll be back in a couple minutes, okay?
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
By the way, I have the thing on standby whenever you want to, just, you know.
Oh, what, the JT's Coffee Corner?
Yeah.
What surprised him when he comes back?
Alright.
Dying of emphysema with these cataracts, I can barely see you. Moan at night, cause I can't remember my name. Who am I? Feed me vitamins A through D, then pretty soon I'll have bright orange pea. What's my name? It's Grandpa Whoopsie! Dying of emphysema. Fucking shit stuck in my head now, god damn it. I've actually been watching more Practical Jokers. Look, when there's no... What's up?
He's actually weak to thunder.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. The Gungu, right? Not the,
The gun yoke.
Yeah, the gun. You know why I called it the Gungu?
Why?
Because it was a beta enemy in the game called the Gungu, and it has the exact same design.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Its code is actually still in the game, believe it or not.
I can imagine it. Again, there's like a lot of like code that's like left in the fucking left in the game and shit. Like you've talked about before with like, you know, Crocomire. When his sprite and code was still in like, you know, Zero Mission and shit.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know why I was having a fucking brain fart with him. I was getting him confused with like goddamn Kraid or some shit like that.
But wait, Kraid is, because like, wait, I have a feeling we're like, wait, Kraid isn't Zero Mission.
Yeah.
Nah. That's not Kraid. It's Crocomire. And down goes Mario. Yeah, cause you literally kill him and Bowser in the exact. It's like spooky. I mean, like it's spooky. But like, Yeah, like Bowser is literally. Wait, I can Geno boost Geno here, and I can actually turn him into an attacking unit. But ow. But yeah, no, like you literally kill Crocomire the exact same way as you kill like Bowser. Yo tengo Bowser. I'm ready to get to bed now. Tomorrow is already calling my name. Have a good one. Have a good one, Hoodie.
Later.
I know Herobrine will call my name. Oh, better to take a stand. That was when I ruled the land. Oh my god.
Did I just hear fucking the fucking Minecraft parody walking back?
Yes, you
Maybe.
heard Fallen Kingdom.
God damn it.
What? What?
How- Good night, Hoodie.
Don't I hear something? I hear
Oh
something,
god! Right!
brewing.
You're right, I do hear something on the wind. Holy shit!
Oh no.
Welcome everybody to JT's Coffee Corner.
God damn it.
So what's been brewing in the coffee pot this week, JT?
Alright, what the fuck did I want to talk about?
Ah! Ah!
Well,
The power of the coffee corner!
oh god.
Did I scare you?
I just wasn't ready. Like I just sat back down and I was like, oh hey guys. Well, and, welcome to the coffee corner. I'm like, oh shit. And then as you're fucking screaming, I'm trying to think desperately what to talk about.
I'm not
It's fine.
I'm not gonna fuck up now. Anyway.
Fuck. What the fuck did I want to talk about?
Did you not play more Okage, JT?
No, because my thumb's infected and I can't.
Oh god! What happened to your
It's
thumb?
Not like, it's not like desperately infected. It's just like I picked at a hangnail and
Oh god. Oh god.
it's mostly fine. But if I like press space on it wrong, it'll hurt a bit. It's the reason why I couldn't fucking draw my comic today, which I'm pissed about. Like I tried doing a sketch with it. Like I tried like doing the inking last night, and I'm like, wow, I'm in pain. I'll still try. I'll still like, and I finished the inking, and I looked at it today, and I'm like, wow, I can tell I was in pain. This looks terrible.
I hope nothing oozed out of it.
No, well, you kind of need shit to ooze out of it to kind of get rid of the infection, but
Yeah.
it's like it's getting there. I might just need to like sometime tomorrow put some more like get a smaller like get a fucking Epstein salt and then fucking be all fine and good.
But yeah, have you watched any cool shows lately, or played any cool games, or like?
Let me
Yeah.
locate the vault
Yeah.
of shit I have done that hasn't stressed me out.
And Mallow dealt the finishing blow, baby.
With like a base attack too. That's hilarious.
Not even up. And of course, Geno levels up.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm useful.
18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Alright, what the fuck happened? Oh, those shits are still good. Okay, so let's you know what? I'm gonna do probably the most coffee of coffee corners. I'm gonna talk about weird snacks I've. Is that a Geno line?
Yes, it is. I was about to say, holy shit, Geno's got another line, baby.
All right, hold on. production line. I haven't told this. Look, Mario. This is where the stream lagged. I cannot see the dialogue. This is also where the weapons come from. This must be where Smithy makes his weapons. I feel like that's redundant based on what I just said. I can't question my own self now. To find this last star piece and stop the factory, we've got to defeat him first.
Oh, I was looking
no.
at the camera.
Who am I talking to?
He's gotta have the dramatic look towards the screen.
Mario. There's no turning back now.
Wait, you just call him
ready?
Mario?
The fuck? Oh god. Look, we're about to do this. I'm gonna never talk to you again after today. You get one.
Yahoo!
Even me?
You know what? Okay, yeah. You know what? Mallow, we chill. You don't get to be in another game after this either, so we can hang out still.
Sure thing. Well, we'll have a nice round on me.
The thing is, though, Gino was in another game after this.
I was a fucking 5-second cameo in Mario and Luigi Superstars, whatever the fuck.
And then they removed him from the remake.
And they removed me from the remake? Come on! I'm not even in a game anymore.
I see where they. I see where they convert. I see how they converted all of the recalled Geno toys into frickin' like little side puppet attractions at gambling places.
But they even those got recalled, clearly.
You know what? Maybe Geno's mom. Maybe what's his face's mom has had enough of this whole shit with the Geno, so she finally sent him
You're
back.
telling me she's a fucking Karen and got me recalled completely?
No, she's not the one who got you recalled. She's the one. She just eventually said, "Fuck it." She finally sent back her son's Geno after the events of the game.
Like shit, man. After this quest, Mallow, I'll see you in the fucking Aether. Our quest is almost over. I get to stop being a thing after today.
Please don't
When the
go.
time? Gino,
Over here, man.
I'm sorry. Look, you're not going to be lonely for just me or you. It's literally Smithy is never mentioned again. There's no sequel. He becomes flat, and then gets his own new set of wacky allies. One of them's a big titty ghost's wind spirit, I think. One of them, like Mallow, we're fucked. I'm sorry.
You know that.
Mario.
Now that you mention what's her face though, Flurry. I remember I was googling stuff related to Mario from the Thousand Year Door, and I got like fan art.
mistake.
I got like weird fan art of that, and for some reason they drew Flurry with like hairy armpits.
Huh.
Some people are into that. Looking at you, Germans. I'm German. I shouldn't say that, but still.
Oh my god.
Either way, Molo. Not you, Molo. What the fuck did I call you? I don't even remember. Red Man.
You called Mario Marlo or Marlo,
Marlo.
and then you called Mallow Molo.
No, that I remembered.
What
And
did you
then,
call Bowser?
You mean Boyer?
Yeah.
I've never interacted with Peach, huh?
Like
This entire
once.
game. I've never interacted with her once.
You know, he's never referred to her by name.
I've never had to refer. I didn't. Not even once.
This is why this game needs a remake.
This game needs a sequel and then a remake.
Yes.
Just put me
Or
on
a
the fucking
no. It needs a remake to test the waters for a sequel, and then they make the sequel.
You know what? Fair. Just don't do what happened with Kid Icarus Uprising. That game was good, and then they just kind of did nothing. But either way, when the time for a remake comes, Marlo, come on, let's get this show on the road.
Well, better go back and save and get some items from Toad.
This is my final line, huh?
Get a load of this!
Oh my god.
Pocket sand.
Let's hit the road.
Alright. So this time on Comic Corner, we're gonna talk about actual food.
Yeah.
I tried, went to a couple stores with Amanda, and we got a lot of weird snacks. First one I want to talk about is one that I am mad that no one has ever mentioned to me before I found it. So I am a very big fan of cola gummies, right?
Yeah.
No one.
I
told me
heard
Sour
those can
Patch
kill
Kids.
you.
What?
I heard that cola gummies can kill you.
Who told? Why? Nick, you just robbed me of one of the few joys I have in life.
I didn't mean to. I just heard that from somebody that those can kill you.
How can they kill you? How?
I don't know. I just heard it.
Can cola gummies
Like they
kill
have
you?
they have like a specific amount of sugar that most candies don't like have in it, and it's just enough that you can kind of KO from eating them or something like that.
God damn it. Well, they're good. They're sour. They have a bit of that cola tartness to them.
Yeah.
They're small, so you can get like a handful. They're like half the size of a regular fucking Sour Patch Kid. A fucking very solid treat. Now on to the other side of the spectrum. There's a tea place not too far from me called Kung Fu Tea, right?
Yeah.
Big brand. I kind of like their tea. Their Kirby tea kind of fucking sucks. And either
They
way.
have Kirby tea.
Yeah, because Kirby, the Nintendo made a thing where like they got Kirby tea at Kung Fu Tea, and they have Kirby ice cream at Cold Stone.
Huh.
Like strawberry with like fucking cake in it, some bullshit. Like okay. So at the Kung Fu Tea place, they have a thing called boba chew, which I'm a big fan of boba tea. I like the bubbles at the bottom.
Yeah.
And I thought this was gonna be those, right? But like that you can just kind of pop in your mouth and enjoy. And you know what? It should have been that. It should have been that, but it wasn't. It was a lie. There's a chocolate coating on the outside. Okay, whatever, right? But the actual boba bowls, are this like grainy fucking mess. It just becomes a horse shit in your mouth.
That sounds disgusting.
Like imagine eating. Imagine the texture of like. I have a good. Of like soggy oatmeal.
Ew.
No, not like soggy oatmeal actually. Like you know like those really grainy cereals?
Yeah.
Imagine those, but you kept them in the milk too long. So
Ew.
it's just mush. After you chew it for like a second, it's just like this shouldn't be bad. If you just gave me a package of boba tea balls for me to like just crunch, just, you know, nom on, I'll be a-okay.
Yeah, but
Why do
aren't
you
they just
give
like
me that?
tapioca?
Yeah, I love them. They're great. But why? Why is this not just tapioca?
They're like they kind of remind me of Yogos, but Yogos sucked too. Like so.
Now hold on, I'll let you finish the cutscene because I got more snacks to rant about. I got like technically 2 more.
But it's him, boys.
It's Smithy.
Hey!
Mallow, enjoy this. This is your final. This is probably your final speaking line. Thank you.
There's the last star piece! Oh shit, my voice is cracking.
JT.
Mallow, please, you can't fuck this up now.
JT, would you like to voice Smithy? The first time you voice a villain in these?
Oh, finally. This is.
Well, wait, aside from Magus.
Yeah.
I mean, what's his face?
Do I want to give him a funny voice, or do I want to play this straight?
Do however you want to do it.
Nick?
You know, considering all that's going on, we should play him straight, I think, because he is actually a serious threat.
Okay. Alright then. How about a little demonstration? Yo! They literally had me say yo in this? What the fuck? It sounds like it's something that I would write, like, as a person. Yo, Smithy, sup, dog? Fuck you. Get out of the hood. Man.
What's this about recalling me?
Stop making those things and hand over the star piece. Now, mother. I'm already getting recalled? Okay. So you're Mario? Looks like we're going to have a little dispute over the star. Just hand it over and get the fuck out of my castle! Oh, I'm getting recalled, huh? I don't think you can get recalled, Bowser. My. We're a little touchy today, aren't we? You know, I'm growing rather fond of this place.
Please! Don't make us go through any more! Oh,
Did I die?
Just give us the star! Now!
Better yet. Why don't you give me your stars? That I could easily conquer the world. Wait, he has a point. Why didn't we drop them off so that if we do lose, he'll still have to go get them? Then he would get... Fuck! And we could get rid of all wishes and create a world filled with bitches. with weapons. Over here. How? I'll crush you all.
Oh boy. Well, fuck. Alright, here we go.
Well, I meant it literally, huh?
Yeah.
Well, he pounded us flat for a second. Oh god. Let me throw on Geno Boost on Mario.
I just realized something.
What's up?
Ziggs, are you gonna have time for both this fight and the finale, like, after this?
Probably not. I was probably gonna go after you're done with your
The coffee corner.
Alright. Here's what I think. We give this one try, and then if not, save it for the next time, because I don't think we should complete the game without Ziggs.
Yeah, like 40. Yeah, we're gonna spend like 40 minutes. I highly doubt that we'd be able to like beat this guy in like an hour. That's the thing, though.
That we would be able to, or that it would only, like...
I don't think Smithy is that hard, is the thing. Because that's like...
No, I'll see what's. Then I'll see.
We'll give it one. I think we give it one shot, and then if the worst comes to worst, we do like a variety stream after the boss next time. Is that fair?
True. True. I guess that's fair.
I don't want to like dictate your show,
it
but
would
like
it would be a little
wanna...
like I think it would be like a little weird though to be like, you know, oh yeah, we're at the final boss. It's kind of
but, like, to be fair, I'm not feeling the best either, so I wouldn't mind calling it short.
True. That's fair.
Uh-oh.
But
hold on. So I was saying, the Kung Fu tea place also had another set of snacks. It's called Dragon Pop, which is like flavored kettle corn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they were flavored kettle corn, like caramelized kettle corn. I'm gonna ask you guys this question: what kind of flavor do you expect out of kettle corn?
It depends on the flavor and shit.
Like what kind of flavorings do you expect?
oh wait, was that is that the popcorn you were talking about a while ago?
I got like funky popcorn.
Yeah, like the cool taste popcorn or whatever.
Yeah. Did I say what flavors they were?
Yeah, like there was cotton candy, and then there was like orange.
Oh, no. I did have cotton candy popcorn, but that's something completely different.
Oh, I thought that was the popcorn you were talking about.
So there was one popcorn, right? The only bag I still have left because the other ones were at least edible. It was 13 spices flavored popcorn.
Oh yeah, I remember that one actually too.
Motherfucking tastes like ramen. Like microwave ramen. And I hate it because it's too close to home, and I don't want that on popcorn.
Sounds funky.
It's very funky. It's fucked. There was one that was here. That's kind of the overlying theme of all of those flavors. There was one that was like mango flavored, and it tasted exactly like a fucking mango. It didn't have like the saltiness of a fucking, like the saltiness of a popcorn. It just tasted like a fucking mango with popcorn texture.
Yeah.
There was one that was like brown sugar that was actually pretty good.
Fuck.
And then there was one that was like salted egg pastry. I think it looked like creme brulee kind of. It didn't. It tasted like It tasted like kind of like egg custard.
Yeah.
On popcorn. which is just weird, and I don't get it. So, all of those, for the most part, would not recommend. The mango one, if you like mango, which I do, I recommend. And apparently I had a strawberry one too, and I'm just scared to try that. But now on to the fucking best, the best snack, right? No one told me about this until Amanda got me some bags of it. What are you guys' opinion of Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
I'm not really the biggest fan of Cheetos and whatnot.
Didn't I tell you what spice does to my stomach?
Fair. Well, I didn't know that they made Flamin' Hot Funyuns. And I think they're fucking delicious. It's like the Flamin' Hot fucking powder on Funyuns, and it's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
I've been putting that shit on like any homemade burger, and it's just like, oh god. Like, fucking send me to jail.
You ruined those burgers with your spicy food, you son of a bitch.
It's not even that fucking spicy. Those burgers were amplified.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
They're Flamin' Hot Funyuns.
I mean, fuck.
And they're fucking great. 10 out of 10 would recommend. But that is my coffee corner. Those are some of the snacks I have tried in the last week, because I haven't found any new shows or games. So please enjoy my snack commentary.
That was some riveting dialogue, JT.
Thank you. Also, I'm looking forward to did I guys tell you the name of the bear boss that I'm gonna run?
What's his name?
No, you haven't.
His name's Tony. So they just like, oh, bring in Tony. They'll kick
Oh
his
yeah,
ass.
right, Tony.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
He was checking to make sure that we were
Like
paying it.
when they fucking, it was a pop quiz. Get fucked. You all failed. Like when they're like, oh, bring in Tony. The party's going to like, oh, it's just a dude, probably a buff dude. And then they see this fucking mechanized monster. And then it's a bear. Like, what the fuck do they do? You know?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to playing Tony. He's gonna hurt.
Are you gonna play this campaign with us at some point?
I mean, shit, I'd be willing. Granted, I'd want to wait for this one to be kind of over, but it only like started a couple, like maybe a month or two ago,
Yeah.
and I've already had 2 players drop. That's besides the point. But that's okay.
His weakness is fire.
Yeah.
I mean, he's made of metal.
But he works at a smith all the time, and his name is Smithy.
Fair. All right, we probably shouldn't give it another crack, because again, the end and shit like that.
I know. That's like the oh god. True. Alright, whatever. I guess next time we'll be killing Smithy for sure.
You know how we extend the time next stream?
What?
Before we kill Smithy, we kill QLX.
Oh my god, you're insane, JT.
Damn fucking look! If we can kill QLX, we can kill him. We can kill Smithy.
I don't even think we can return home after this is the thing.
Nah, I don't think so.
No shot. We did not miss out on the QLX fight.
Do 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 do.
Oh, this kazoo is a fantastic,
Oh my
fantastic,
god, I'm gonna
fantastic purchase.
I'm gonna strangle you. It gives me more time to work. It gives me more time to practice that fucking part that I never wanna. The fucking part that I'm gonna like hit myself in the head with.
What part?
Remember what I was showing you before, JT?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna shove that kazoo down your throat so far. You're gonna hear it when you start farting.
This was a. I terrorized my players with this too. Now it's great. This is my favorite. This was a great invention and a great purchase for me.
Invention? Don't you mean investment?
No, someone had to invent the kazoo, and I thank them.
JT, I am going to shove that kazoo down. If we ever hang out in real life, I'm just shoving that down your throat.
God.
more of a reason to run out of town.
Hey man, you don't drive, and that's gonna sit here.
Did we learn
What? I learned that I'm powerful with a kazoo.
Uh-huh.
And Nick, guess how you're gonna have to get here?
How?
On the train.
I'm gonna snap.
I'm not gonna be back next week, am I? I don't think I'm invited back.
Oh, you're always welcome here in my book.
Thank you. But I think the man who runs the stream is gonna be like, no, don't come back, please.
Why would I say that? You think that bugs me?
I mean, fair. It's the power of both.
That's the power. That's the power of love. Damn. And that's not even the right song. You know what? You know what? That was actually breaking off into. That was breaking off into Good Egg Galaxy. I don't even know what song you were playing there.
The main Mario Galaxy theme. The do do
It's-
do 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 do. Okay, whatever.
Literally, Good Egg Galaxy was. Oh
yeah.
Bum bum. Dun 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 dun. So I was trying to do the power of love, but it just turned into like I realized. Wait a minute, is this turning into the start of Good Egg, ain't it?
Oh god.
I'm haunted by Mario now.
Alright.
Did we learn anything tonight? Aside from Kazoo? Kazoo boy? You on Kazoo?
I learned that, I've
No, I
learned
don't know.
that, I've learned that there's always pieces of media that we will remember until the day we die.
Yeah, true.
That's my whole takeaway from this whole fucking stream.
That's fair. No, that's very fair.
What did you learn, JT? You learn anything?
I learned life is stressful. Kazoo makes things better, and flavored popcorn can be good, but most likely it isn't.
I learned that we're probably gonna be stuck on fucking Smithy forever. Maybe not. Who knows? This doesn't seem like a freaking Geiga situation. Or are we gonna be cursed to never finish a single game from from RPG
God.
Tuesday?
You know, we still didn't finish Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick, if we beat Culex and Smithy with a reasonable amount of time, boot up Chrono Trigger.
We can't. No, River. We can't go back to fight Culex.
Oh. Okay, we find out if we can. I want to double check. If not, then after this we're beating fucking. If not, then we're definitely after fucking this. We're beating Chrono Trigger.
There's a problem. I didn't like power level in Chrono Trigger.
God damn it!
Like, that's the thing. I did the crux of it a power level, and then I was playing so many games with the controller that I couldn't power level. So it's like, well, fuck.
Marek1shtar.
What?
What are we gonna do?
Well, we're gonna go back to frickin' whatchamacallit after this.
I mean, fair.
Dragon Quest. Remember, I didn't stop. I stopped that because Dragon Quest is a long game, so we needed to take a break eventually.
Fair.
That's true.
Fair.
So it's like, well, you know, if it's that long, it's like we'll take a break now because I wanted to do Deltarune because Chapter 2 was so good. And then it was like, you know, we'll play another game. We beat all the chapters that were available in Deltarune.
It was good, and then they added Birdly.
Fuck up, I like Birdly.
Birdly's a fucking chud. He's a chud. He's a chud and a virgin.
Meanwhile, he's the only character that respects Chris's whatchamacallit, pronouns and shit. Yeah.
Oh, so he's also a white knight, is what you're telling me.
JT,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have your head on a platter.
And you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna have your head on a.
When I die, you stay away from my funeral.
Who do you think's gonna be fucking playing this music there?
Why would I? Oh my god, that sounds horrible. No, you're re-invited back.
You're like, oh god, I either have to have you attend or you're playing the music. Fuck that. Just show up.
Oh god, you just play the Cantina band music on the kazoo. Oh god, damn it, I hate. You just see.
I think we've already hit this whole thing.
My corpse is just so pissed. I revived for a second just to plug my ears.
You fucking revive for a second. You see the hand reach out. It's like, oh god, it's alive. You just walk out of your fucking basket, grab my kazoo, and take it with you. Good night, Ziggs. Okay.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, as always, be yourselves. Remember, make a like a high, make a hidey ho, mo, make a chai, make a mo, make a hey, pickle barrel, kumquat, chimichurri chonga. That's the secret word of the day. Alright, guys, catch you all later. Marek out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Bye bye.